What's going on, guys? Red Pill Rhino here. Hey, one of these days I'm actually going to record in the studio again. Doesn't look like that's going to be today, though. But you guys saw my video the other day. If you haven't, go check it out. It's kind of my little story. I was debating on releasing that, but you know what? In the world we're living in, I owe it to you guys to tell you what all led me here. So there's that if you want to check it out. The title's a little clickbaity. Has to deal with the mob. But there is some truth to the clickbait. So it's not really clickbait, is it? But here's the thing. Right now in this country and most Western countries, we're facing the rise of flat-out fascism. Absolute, without a doubt. Shove it in your face. You can't have an opinion outside of theirs. They will shame you, character assassinate you, do everything they can to stop you. Simply because you do not agree with having your children have naked men in the streets forced in front of them. There is a video of a Boy Scouts during Gay Pride holding these flags, very reminiscent of the red flags that are black S's on them. You know what I'm talking about. There's a naked guy in front of them, in front of kids, doing this. They're shoving their ideologies down your kid's throat, and they're telling you to shut up and take it. Okay? There's a photo in the UK where not just one or two flags, no, they had to line the entire street. Also looks very reminiscent of, a certain regime that we fought a world war over to topple. So, if that's not enough, you have them trying to pervert your kids in school, screw them up mentally, put them on hormone blockers, give them 55 different Baskin-Robbins flavors of genders to pick from, and completely screw them up mentally while exposing them to their extremist content. But here's the thing. If you take a stand on this, as not only the Red Pill guys do, but the conservatives have done in this country and in Western civilization in general, which is most of Europe, Australia, New Zealand, English-speaking countries. Let's just leave it at that. Anybody that takes a stand against this, they will try to character assassinate. They will find anything and everything you've said or done to use it against you, to try to destroy you as a person, if not physical violence. Now, I'm going to take a little bit of inspiration from Crowder here and tell you that certain 45th POTUS said, fight like hell. He meant so in a peaceful, nonviolent way. I advocate for the same. But you absolutely do need to stand up for what's right, even if you stand alone. There's a quote by Clarence Thomas. I posted that in the community section of YouTube today on my channel. You can check out his quote there. North is still North. No matter what the other party has to say or what they do, if you got to do the right thing and that means standing alone, you're still doing the right thing. But I want you to keep in mind, things are going to progress. They are going to get worse in this country and most Western countries as well. You already see the result of SCOTUS and their decision in Roe v. Wade. Protesters in the streets blocking traffic again, being violent again, going out and making improvised flamethrowers and pointing that at police. Yeah, that's real too. You can look that up as well. The guy who did so, thankfully, was arrested and charged with murder or attempted murder, and they at least got him. But there's others that were launching fireworks at police. They couldn't catch them all. But this is going to escalate. This is throwback 2020 2.0. I do think it's going to be more violent this time. And I think if you stand up for anything that is right or just or sane in this in these countries, in these Western countries, you're going to have a real fight on your hands. And you're going to have to fight back. You're going to have to stand your ground. I am not advocating for violence. I'm not advocating for physical force unless that is in self-defense. But if you guys are making a stand, whether it be in the internet or in person, excuse me, the likelihood that they will be coming for you is extremely high. It's a guarantee. If you decide to stand up and do what's right, if they see that, the rioters, the protesters, the pink-haired commie feminists will come for you. Okay? Now, if you've ever sneezed at the wrong time in your life, again, I told you, they can't attack your argument because they will not win it. So what they do is attack your character. They find anything you said or did in your past that was wrong, and they use it against you. They may take things you say out of context and twist them. For example, in my instance, there are plenty of women in my life that I speak to that I do respect. Okay? The few and far between, I know a few of them. There are good women out there, but I do advocate very verbally on social media platforms against feminist OnlyFans thoughts. Let's just say what it is. The degradation of modern culture and the destructive behaviors of women that are destroying not only women's lives, but men's lives, and most importantly, children's lives. So you take my statements out of context, and then you can turn that around and say I'm a woman hater. The women in my life would disagree with that, but that's one of the things they'll do. When that fails, they'll use your past against you. Mistakes I've made, things I wish I could go back and take back or do differently, they'll use that against you. Because when you make a solid, rational, logical argument, these people have nothing. They can't attack facts. They can't attack logic. Now, and I know guys out there, especially in the red pill community, that use far worse and more harsh language than me. They do it with a little bit more humor than I do. I'm very dry in my humor. Sometimes people don't even know when I'm joking until I make it clear that it was a joke. So, very dry humor. But regardless, when I say that if you can't use, the several steps before pregnancy to prevent a pregnancy, such as abstinence, contraception, choosing to be a mother, adoption, then that's wrong, because I can't agree with the fifth. This is something Steven Crowder says as well. This is his quote. That's murder. Abortion is murder. And I said, if you don't like that, you can keep your legs closed and stop being a filthy, promiscuous whore. Abortion is not birth control. I said that, and that made me a blanket statement woman hater, and the woke mob, the purple-haired ladies, went after me. So I'm not standing down. I did take a day off, a mental health day, to clear my head, but I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere. Content is going to still come out regularly. I appreciate you guys that support this channel. As usual, if you'd like, on my last video I didn't include it intentionally. I thought it'd be bad form, but I do have a PayPal me link. If you feel like donating or contributing, leave a comment in your donation. The dollar amount doesn't matter, whether it's $1, $5, guys. It doesn't matter. Your support means a lot. So if you guys want to contribute, and if you want to have me cover some content, leave a comment in the comment section below your donation, and leave links, articles, whatever you want me to look at, and I will do videos on that. In the meantime, guys, if you're here just for the first time watching this, there are plenty of other content you can watch below on my channel. If you like this content or any of the content I've done, please consider liking this video, subscribing, hit the bell notification so you can actually see my stuff in the future, and share this. Put it in the comments section on Facebook. Put it in a message to your buddy. Share with your mom, your brother, your coworkers, whatever. Because YouTube's algorithms are favoring sharing content now. So if you want to do that, it'd be much appreciated. Again, If you'd like to be a part of the show, I'm going to be doing live in the future, so we can do that as well. And I'm going to be doing reactions to what you send over to PayPal, whatever videos, articles, or anything else you want me to cover, topics you want me to go over. I'll do that for you guys. Anyway, I want you guys to stay safe, stay vigilant, and understand that we're only looking at the beginning of the end of this, okay? It will eventually end. Good always defeats evil, and that's just how it is. It's how it's always been. But I take from a lot of these other guys' content, not to plagiarize, but because I agree with them. As Terrence Popp says, there's more than likely going to be a two-way rifle range in this country. And, I think things are heating up. The left is getting more radical. I could post it, but I'd probably get banned just for sharing it. I've got a lot of Twitter posts I could send you privately if you'd like. I'd have to figure out how to do that through YouTube, but maybe send me an email or shoot me your email and I'll send them over. But there's a lot of flat out, they're admitting who they are now. This is the party of peace and love and acceptance, openly using vulgar slurs on Clarence Thomas, and also threatening to burn down and delete rural communities. Delete meaning, I guess there's no other way to put that. Delete people living in those communities. I can't use the word that we all should be able to use as adults on YouTube, but you know how that goes. So they are openly now expressing their hatred. Remember, this is the same party that was calling you a racist and a Nazi, whatever, on and on and on for the last several years. And now they're openly being racist and intolerant and hateful, and making threats of deletion to anybody that they don't agree with. I don't see that getting better. I see it getting worse, and I see them taking it seriously. The FBI just had to do an investigation on a church about 30 minutes north of me that was firebombed. Spray paint was put on the building, an anarchy logo with different gendered signs on it, saying that if abortion isn't legal, I'm paraphrasing, but if it's not legal, you're not safe, so forth and so on. So they are now burning down churches and centers that help women through pregnancy and help them with birth and resources and things. They're burning down those centers. This is not a normal, sane, healthy group of people we're dealing with here. Classic liberalism is different. It's much different than what we have today. This is just a new face of fascism. But that being said, the liberalism we're talking about right here today, the way it is a mental disorder. These people are deranged, they're sick, they have unresolved problems. Their actions are saying it all. So, again, you guys need to be safe. You need to be vigilant. And just understand, the more vocal you are, the more loud you are, the more the cancel mob will come for you. I posted something the other day. I have my problems with single mothers, but I just want to take my hat off to you and congratulate you women who actually chose to keep your children. So I said something positive about women there, and that gets ignored. I made another post about to the women that understand what I'm laying down here and the message that I'm trying to share with all of you, as well as on my other social media platforms. A big shout out to you. That gets ignored. But the second I point out that being a filthy promiscuous whore, sleeping with over 100 men, well over, and using abortion as birth control is wrong. Oh yeah, no, I use that word choice very clearly. I don't want you to think that is normal behavior, that normal good women the few that are out there, that is normal behavior, and that they would act the same. You and them are not the same. Now, another thing I posted in my community tab today is, we're choosing to keep children alive. They're choosing to use flamethrowers on police. We are not the same. It is what it is, guys. Be safe out there, and just realize again, I know I'm repeating myself, but it's important. The louder you are, the more vocal you are, and the more you stand up for what is right now, the more the cancel mob will come for you. And unfortunately, through this, you're actually going to find out, and I'm going to be one of the first to be able to say it right now in this circle of mine. You find out real quick who your friends are. They will choose the woke mob. They'll choose money over principles, over the right thing. They will be the first to jump on the bandwagon and join in the woke mob, and try to publicly character assassinate you as well. So that's who these people are. Some of them might even be in your friend circle as chameleons right now. I've talked about female chameleons. You guys can watch the whole video on that. But there's male chameleons as well. They will grift, and they will go with whatever's trendy, especially if it helps keep their wallet full. I know there's companies out there that are pretty conservative, and they will say and do what they believe is right, and they don't cater to the purple-haired feminists to save some face. They just don't do it. So that's it. That's it for me. I think I've said all I need to say today. Hope you guys like this video. Again, if you found any value in it, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, share with a friend, and consider donating to paypal.me/redpillrhino. Leave a comment with your links or topics you want me to cover, and I'll go over them for you. Anyway, until next time, Red Pill Rhino, signing out.